Welcome to the end of More Than Nothing. We just defeated a demon lord, or an illusion of a demon lord, I'm not sure, and now we're going to see what secrets Ninyo hides. Maybe this is rather wild, but maybe Ninyo is Arushkaga, the demon lord. I mean, it's a bit odd that she seeks knowledge and forgets everything. And that we faced an illusion of a demon lord, not a real demon lord. Maybe she's a daughter of Arushkaga. I don't know. We're going to find out. Oh no, that's the real one. Okay, never mind. I apologize. Areshkagal, not Arushkagal. This grain of sand has found its way to the truth. The music that plays when we have mythic stuff. Its persistent deserves reward, but any impudence will be punished. The familiar faceless voice takes on the form of the demon lord Areshkagal, the faceless sphinx. Areshkagal, I've so many questions for you. Trembling with excitement, Ninyo produces a crumpled piece of paper from her sleeve. What is life, and where did it come from? Who created the first god? Which came first, the chicken or the egg? Ninyo stops abruptly. She turns toward you slowly and says in a dry, motionless voice, "The absence of an answer is an answer too. Not every riddle needs to be solved. Some must simply be accepted. Impudence will be punished." Ninyo, how long have you been serving Areshkagal? Ninyo is nothing. It is a grain of sand, lost in the vast expanse of existence. It has no purpose of its own, no will of its own, no past or future, no name. Ninyo's body twitches. She grimaces slightly and then becomes emotionless again. It is an anomaly. It is an apostate, a nihility that tried to become something. I rejected its own essence and took on the name Ninyo. The will of Areshkagal, the will of the universe, has been fulfilled. Now the anomaly will once more dissolve into nothingness. It will return to its previous state of non-existence. Ninyo. But Ninyo's flesh and blood, she cannot be nothing. The body belongs to a faceless sphinx, cultist from Tiangxiar. The cultist completed a pilgrimage to Avestan, opened the path to the enigma, and appeared before the faceless sphinx. She swore an oath, rejected her own existence, and became nothing. She forgot her name and dissolved into timelessness. This cultist's body was recreated to complete a sacred mission on Golarion. The anomaly was given shape so that it could serve the purpose of the universe, but it proved to be faulty. The anomaly altered its mind, excluding everything irrelevant and replacing it with whatever it deemed interesting. It took a false name and found a false purpose. Even so, the anomaly has still fulfilled its true purpose. Everything is as the universe intended. You should take a lesson from that grain of sand. It's a pity this isn't voiced over. I mean, this is the final companion quest of Ninyo. I would have loved to hear her speak and her. Ninyo, fight her. Ninyo recalls as if struck. Then she goes still again. There is no Ninyo. This was a mask worn by the anomaly to give a temporary shape to its nothingness. What do you want from me? Areshkagal's will is the will of the universe. Areshkagal reads the secrets of the universe like an open book. She does not share any knowledge. Not every riddle needs to be solved, but she will allow you to become a part of the riddle, a part of herself. She will give the grain of sand a higher purpose. She will allow it to serve a cause bigger than its tiny self. She will make the grain of sand her avatar. Power in exchange for service, meaning in exchange for usefulness. Her words are sophisticated, But her intentions are simple. All demons seek to subdue mortals or destroy them. This demon is no different. I sincerely hope you will not agree to this offer. I seriously hope you're not considering her offer. We've already had to compromise our principles before, but that was in the abyss, when we had no other choice. Now, we have other options. Don't accept this offer. I beg you. Demonic gifts are always tainted by the corruption of the abyss. No power is worth the loss of your soul. What? No. Wait, what? I have a guide at hand. Interesting. If you accept to become her conduit, you will take on a new form and have a new goal. Kill Arelu. Kill Arelu Volesh. You'll receive Mask of Nothing. If you choose have the mask, it's implied you become something questionable. If you choose wear the mask, you vanish for days at a time, only to reappear with no memory of where you went. It's implied she's been controlling you through the mask before because you refused to get rid of it. Whoa. What the fuck? What will happen to Nino? If the grain of sand needs the anomaly, it will stay. It is of no importance to the universe. Do you wish to deprive me of my free will? Will you take everything away that makes me who I am? What is free will? What is personality? They are just masks of self-deception and conceit. The grain of sand should have learned this during its time in the Enigma. The grain of sand is nothing. Nothing can possess anything. Areshkagal does not take anything away, she only rewards. I've shown myself capable of rejecting mythic power and have crushed the expectations of mighty creatures like Nocticular and Relo Volesh. Do you really think you can confuse me with mere words? Compared to me, you are nothing. You are the worthless grain of sand, and my spirit is too powerful for you to overcome. You know what? Even though we haven't chosen the legend path, we're still going to do that. Areshkagal, for the first time there is emotion in the faceless Sphinx's voice. It trembles with a mixture of anger and uncertainty. I am not a grain of sand. I am more than that. I observe reality, adjusting and correcting it as I see fit. My knowledge gives me the right to do so. I wanted to make you my avatar, but you have rejected my generous gift. You are pathetic, unworthy of my attention. I shall tear you apart until you are absolute nothingness. And now we will fight the real Areshkagal. Okay, strike her down.
I will fight. Prepare yourself. I'll remove this obstacle. Desna, guide my hand. Disappear.
What's to do here? Is she hiding somewhere? Maybe as an illusion? We see, I just had a guide. If you instead the violent route, you will battle it out. Blah blah blah. Once she drops, a gaggle of enemies will appear. Wipe them out. And then fight 4 Arashkagals. What? It's possible for Arashkagal to bug into the lower level where she can attack you, but you can't attack her. If this happens, toggle the highlight key to see her, then use AoEs on her. What? Seriously? Oh.
This is what I was made for.
Wait, you have to fight 4 demon lords here with half HP? That's a bit over the top. Luckily for us, we have infinite mods, so we can't die.
I will resist! Into the fray! Your muscle!
Talk to Ninio, oh dear. Oh dear. I hope we have to... I hope we can save her. First, let me check on the mask. Impending eclipse? Immune to elemental damage for the first 3 rounds of combat. How does that look? Not terrible. Mask of Nothing. The cursed mask grants a wearer plus 20 insight bonus on all saving throws. What? As well as a 50% miss chances in total concealment, which isn't revealed by truth seeing. It also grants a plus 3 insight bonus on all knowledge, law, use magic device, perception, and trickery skill check. What? This mask doesn't work against Arashkagal's followers, and its wearer suffers a -6 penalty on all saves at AC while in Arashkagal's domain. Can only be equipped by the player character. What? That's ridiculously powerful. Okay, we're going to talk her out of it.
An anomaly, an apostate, a nihility that tried to become something. It rejected its own essence and took on the name Nenio. But this was merely a mask, a hollow shell that gave temporary shape to its nothingness. An insignificant variable in the universe's equation, an infinitesimal quantity, nothing.
Is this true?
It is pointless to doubt the axiom. The anomaly only exists because it is Arashkagal's will.
Your amazing ability to forget everything you consider irrelevant. Is that a gift from Arashkagal too?
Knowledge and ignorance are just 2 spheres of the same plane. Where one of them ends, the other begins. The great Arashkagal holds domain over both, deciding where and how one should morph into the other. Her followers possess the same powers, at least in regard to their own pitiful knowledge and memories.
This Arashkagal is a bit ridiculous. I mean, you have a demon lord that knows everything, but it doesn't want to share any knowledge? What good is it if someone has all the knowledge and doesn't share it? You need to share knowledge, otherwise you're just going to hoard that which is good and become evil. If there is knowledge that can benefit humanity, benefit others, and you keep it for yourself, and it is very important, then that makes you a bad one, a baddie.
In its desire to become something more, the anomaly forgot everything else. And then it drew a false conclusion about its own uniqueness.
Tell me, is the circle tattoo on your shoulder also related to Arashkagal?
The anomaly desired to be something instead of nothing. It tried to reject its natural state. In a twist of cosmic irony, the anomaly tried to distinguish itself as something by marking its body with the symbol of nothing.
Oh, that! That's the first time that I'm seeing this. You see this? That's the symbol they're referring to. I never saw it. Of course, she's always wearing something. Let's leave this place, Nino.
Nothing should remain nowhere. It should stop striving to become something.
You are a magical creation. I understand that, but that doesn't make you nothing. What about other magical aberrations? Take golems, for example, or elementals. What makes you any different from them? They are real, they are something. Some of them even possess the ability to think and reason. Hey, you can't just leave your encyclopedia unfinished, can you? That's better.
It is a great work that will shake the scientific community to its core. Its publication will be celebrated by everyone, every student, scholar, and critic. The world will remember the author of such a monumental work for a long time. Yes, I wish. The anomaly's wishes are irrational. There is a large probability of error, and the risk of making an incorrect decision is too high.
I saw how you resisted Arashkagal's will. You didn't want to listen to her. You cannot be nothing, because nothing has no desire of its own.
This is a logical argument. But what Areshkagal says is also true. So what course of action should be taken when two truths contradict each other? Is it possible to accept one of them and consider the other conditional? Right. Then I guess I will accept your point of view as the truth. After all, I like it more than the other one. This place is so boring. Why did I want to come here? Oh yes, new knowledge, an experiment. Our whole life is a fascinating experiment with an unknown conclusion. I should have known that no one was going to give me any exclusive, new, super important secret knowledge for free. Knowledge is gained through sweat, blood, pain, and experiments. All right, I think we should move on now. Lead the way. And I'll think up a new research project for us to conduct together. As for this experiment, I suggest that we consider it complete. Also, thank you, boy, for all that I remember and for all that I've forgotten.
The great, we did it. By our own assessment, researcher Nenio has agreed to take on a new companion. It is impossible to say where this acquaintance will lead, but it is clear the first experiment will hardly be the last. Ooh, solve the riddle of the nameless ruins. Okay. Strike down Rashkagal, done. Talk to Nenio, done. We did it. More than nothing. Nenio's thirst for knowledge has led her to a discovery she did not want to make. The nothingness which possesses a form but lacks a name or purpose has gained self-awareness with the commander's help. Interesting. Definitely not bad, the storyline. Kinda like it. Main halls, okay, all of this part of the main halls, okay. Wait a second, maybe we can now loot this area. I mean, it's a bit ridiculous now that Arashkagal is defeated. I mean, she's not gone. She still exists. This was a bit odd. I expected this... I expected them... we have to change this. To move these plates, but... I mean, the solution was a bit odd. The last one... Or maybe... maybe the solution is you need to do this in your head. And then move it. And then see the solution. I don't know. Let's see if we can loot stuff now. What? Why? Why can't we loot anything? I don't understand. Okay, you know what? Okay. That's buggy. I was just going to leave this area. The journal said character Nino. More than nothing. Can darkness acquire awareness and cease to be nothing? The indefatigable researcher Nino has suddenly realized that the more important element in her experiment is her very own existence. What you dream of? That was also a beautiful story. The final verdict. The blessed. And okay, we still need to do her quest. And our horse. Maybe we need to find some decent grass.
I'm off! I do what I must!
So where are we going next? Chili Creek, Janoch. Okay, so we're going for Chili... Or maybe not, no. We're going south to Kinablis. And after we help Camellia, hopefully not kill her father. I mean, I have no idea how her story will end, but it's not ending well, I suppose. But we're going to find out. After that, we're going for Chili Creek. 65 movement. Okay, so we can... Where did they come from? The heck? That's problematic. That's very problematic. We need a second army south there. Okay, so that army is very strong now. Going to get even stronger. And more of these. Can we recruit people? We can. Now let's recruit a second army. What about these? Let's see. Okay, more bards. And we need ranged units, headhunters. Crusader army, perfect. Conscripts and hedge knights. Scripts and hedge knights. Yeah, conscripts. Hedge knight. Oh, we like money. That's not good. Perfect. Move, please. And level 10, that's acceptable. Southern boys. No. Boys and girls. Okay. Done. Even though I would like more headhunters. Let's see if we can get any. Perfect. Just a couple more ranged units should be very useful. At least we're going to send south to protect our people there. Oh, that one didn't work out. Boys and girls. Oh, it still doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? Is it too long? Eh? Now that works. That's ridiculous. Okay, southern. Oh, it's buggy again. Okay, it's buggy again. Oh, come on, game. Why? Okay. Oh, southern boys and girls. Oh, that works, but oddly enough here it's buggy. Anyway, please get south. Perfect. And Angels Might, you guys need to destroy the enemy. Oh. Wait, no, they don't. We can use mass teleportation on the other army. Perfect, then we can cause a bit of ruckus here. The magnificent cliffs of the fallen Sarkoris have become a lair for the horrifying Vaskovor swarm. Soldiers have exterminated those heinous creatures and turned their caves into an impenetrable fortress with many hideouts, unassailable tunnels, and secret passages. Level 13. Now we're talking. So we need to upgrade that. Crusade. Yeah, I tried to find out if we can activate the secret ending, and apparently it's possible. I searched for player knows. That's the first hard check that we need to do. Player knows that Alilo cares about Stitch, and it was not active, so I started it. So maybe we can. I'm going to do a certain save, and then we will try to do the secret ending before we go to ease. Before we go to ease, I'm going to finish a save. I'm going to make a save, and then we're going to finish the game normally. And after that, we're going to load the save and try to do the secret ending with the help of modifications. I mean, manipulations of the game files. The Crusader... Oh my... Oh, it's a shield. Wait, what? The Crusaders descended upon the enemy in the middle of ongoing negotiations. A small gang of demons were haggling fiercely with a group of strange mortals, covered in shadows, for an artifact the latter had brought. In the end, it was the commander's soldiers who gained the treasure, but before letting out his final breath, one of the mortals promised with an evil grin that the Onyx Alliance would not forget the insult afflicted. According to him, the powerful trading alliance from the Shadow Plane ran operations across many worlds. Whoa, a new shield. Let's see how that one looks. Shield of Justice. +5 tower shield grants wielder competence bonus to AC against touch attacks. Well, that's not very helpful. It's... Oh no. Not buggy. Oh, well, it was buggy for a moment, but... Yeah, that doesn't look good. We already have the best tower... Oh! Pet Chomper. Pet Owl. Why don't we have that owl? Whoa, where did it go? Oh, it's gone now. Our owl has disappeared. Oh, owl. Okay, yeah, I want the tower shield back. Dawn of Life. Perfect. And that marks the end of our episode. Next time we're going to meet in Canablis.